Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we journey through sacred history, to a city beloved by the hearts of millions, Madinah al-Munawwara, the city of light. At its heart stands a beacon of peace, knowledge, and spirituality, Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, the Prophet's Mosque. Friday, Jumu'ah, talk or video on the history of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, Prophet's Mosque, in Medina, including relevant hadith. The style is informative, reverent, and engaging, perfect for a spiritual reminder, vid. Historical origins, informative, respectful. When the Prophet Muhammad migrated to Medina, his camel stopped at the land of two orphan boys. With mercy and foresight, the Prophet purchased the land and laid the foundation of what would become the second holiest mosque in Islam. He personally took part in its construction, moving bricks with his blessed hands. The mosque began as a simple structure, with a roof of palm leaves and a floor of bare earth. Over the centuries, it was Historical origins, informative, respectful. When the Prophet Muhammad migrated to Medina, his camel stopped at the land of two orphan boys. With mercy and foresight, the Prophet purchased the land and laid the foundation of what would become the second holiest mosque in Islam. He personally took part in its construction, moving bricks with his blessed hands. The mosque began as a simple structure, with a roof of palm leaves and a floor of bare earth. Over the centuries, it was Hadith, reverent, spiritual tone. The Prophet said, "One prayer in my mosque is better than 1,000 prayers anywhere else, except Al-Masjid al-Haram." Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. And he also said, "What is between my house and my pulpit is a garden from the gardens of paradise." Sahih al-Bukhari. This sacred area, Arada, is visited by millions, all hoping to pray in this blessed garden of Jannah. Jumu'ah blessings, uplifting, motivational. Medina is not only a city of historical depth, but also the place where the first Jumu'ah prayer was held after Hijrah. The Prophet emphasized the importance of Jumu'ah. The best day on which the sun has risen is Friday. On it, Adam was created, on it, he was admitted to paradise. Sahih Muslim. So every Jumu'ah, believers around the world align their hearts with the call of Medina. It is a day of mercy, du'a, and remembrance. Closing, inviting, reflective. Let us revive our connection with Medina, with the Prophet, and with the blessed day of Jumu'ah. May we one day stand before Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, send our salawat to the Prophet, and pray in the Rada of Paradise. Ameen. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Close your eyes and imagine the golden rays of the Medina sun rising gently over Al-Masjid an-Nabawi. The breeze carries the scent of serenity, and millions of hearts are drawn to the blessed resting place of the beloved of Allah, Prophet Muhammad. Today, let's walk through the history, virtues, and sacred moments of the Prophet's Mosque, a place where heaven meets earth. Mosque, 2. Founding of the Masjid, the first brick of Barakah. When the Prophet entered Medina after Hijrah, the people welcomed him with joy, chanting, Tala'a al-Badru alayna. His camel, Kaswa, stopped at a plot owned by two orphan boys, Saul and Suhail. That land became the home of the Masjid of the Prophet. The Prophet personally joined in the labor, carrying bricks on his blessed shoulders, smiling, and reciting, "O Allah, there is no true life except the life of the hereafter." Hindu Temple, 3. Architectural evolution. Through the eras, the masjid has been lovingly expanded through Islamic history. Abu Bakr R.A. maintained it as it was, Umar ibn al-Khattab R.A. expanded and added lamp lighting, Uthman ibn Affan R.A. rebuilt it using stone and more durable materials. Umayyad Abbasid Caliphates introduced domes and courtyards. Ottoman Sultan Abdulmajid added grand calligraphy and tiles. Saudi era brought massive expansions, climate control, and digital systems, yet the essence are
يغرس في قلبي حنين يا ربي في ليلي سكون وفي قلبي حنين يا ربي في ليلي سكون وفي قلبي حنين رب في ليلي سكون وفي قلبي حنين. يا ربي 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 في ليلي سكون وفي قلبي حنين.
Rauda, the Prophet's grave, gardens of paradise, between the minbar and the house of the Prophet lies, a garden from the gardens of paradise. Sahih al-Bukhari, this space is known as Ar Rauda ash-Sharifa, here lies the Qabr al-Sharif, the blessed grave of Muhammad, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq R.A., Umar ibn al-Khattab R.A., round Pushpin pilgrims lower their voices and hearts when they stand here, sending salawat, feeling the nearness of their beloved messenger. Spiritual status, rewards hadith virtues. Al-Masjid an-Nabawi is not just a location, it is a source of light, forgiveness, and reward. Sparkles Prophet Muhammad said, do not set out deliberately except for 3 mosques, Al-Masjid al-Haram, my mosque, and Al-Aqsa. Sahih Muslim, the one who performs 40 prayers in my mosque without missing a takbir tarima, it is written for him immunity from the fire and freedom from hypocrisy. Musnad Ahmad, though some scholars classify it as weak, it's Jumu'ah in Medina, the day of gathering, Jumu'ah in Medina, a moment unlike any other. Imagine praying behind the Imam in the Prophet's Masjid. The air is filled with the scent of oud, recitation echoes, and hearts are humbled. The best day on which the sun rises is Friday. Sahih Muslim, on Jumu'ah, increase your salawat upon the Prophet, du'a between Asr and Maghrib, recitation of Surah Al-Kahf.
يا رب في ليلي سكون وفي قلبي حنين. وفي قلبي حنين. يا رب في ليلي سكون 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 وفي قلبي حنين.
Emotional connection, longing for the Prophet, O traveler of this dunya, when your heart feels heavy, when your soul seeks peace, raise your hands and whisper, O Allah, grant me the visit to Medina. Allow me to stand before your messenger. To cry in the Rauda. To feel the coolness of Jumu'ah in Medina. Ameen. Let us revive our connection with this sacred place, not just physically, but spiritually. Let us build our own hearts like the Prophet built his masjid, with sincerity, humility,